Alright, if we get him, we can at least maybe start doing trash. Oh, he's gone for it.
And have a Torm on them.
Yeah. See, there you are.
That's for 51. Wait, are these
No?
ones that work above 51?
Yeah, it's 51 plus.
Oh, doesn't matter. I've got them then. I thought they were. I'm dumb.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I thought I had
So
the
you
ones
have
from the
lowest
from
ones.
the from Battle for Azeroth.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Ah, these are the ones.
Because when I said requires level 51, it's like, oh, you're crying. Doesn't matter. Brain dead. It's fine.
Nice. Who are we waiting on? I think just Tanzu. Oh, just as a heads up, I think it might be best for us to just do a normal kind of run through and not skip. We can maybe skip to Sludge and then kill Sludge and then go do the others and do Sire at the end, just as we're a little bit low on manpower tonight. So after this, people can stay on their ults and we'll just go through. That sounds alright to everyone.
Yeah, sounds good, I think.
I'm fine with that.
I think most people are done on the mains anyway at this point now.
Yeah, I think drink it some Sire is the only thing, but I also don't really want to like bash our heads against Sire for 3 hours.
Did you see the new mega dungeon? It looks pretty sick. Like, it actually looks quite fun.
Just good. Did you see that Ion said in one of the interviews that Mistweaver Monk's getting some numerical changes?
Oh, 5% buff. Hold on.
Numerical changes. I like the sound of that. And the Ashen Hollow is getting nerfed. But everyone knew that.
TBC is coming out next week, or the pre-bets at least.
Ooh.
Have you seen that the thingy moved back their beta or whatever it was to not collide with their TBC launch? The new
Right.
that MMO that's coming out. I can't remember what it's called.
Alright,
Smart play, to be fair.
Who's had a good week?
I've just been doing uni work all week, so not particular.
Hello.
Ew.
Hello.
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 So since Simon's not here, we've got to really push and get the best times we've ever got on all of these bosses.
Are you going to do loads of DPS now, Rob? Is that it?
I'm gonna do.
So you're
I'm
topping
gonna,
the meters.
I'm gonna be right at the top. Look, see, I got giant mace.
So you're just gonna
Yeah.
tank and ret here.
You don't need a shield. Take the shield away then. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the trick.
Does that devotion aura doesn't stack? So one of us
No.
could go on a different
Go with
aura.
the mount speed aura, maybe.
So what's more useful? Concentration or? I guess that'd be good for this one.
Yeah.
Or the retribution aura.
Retribution is just a little bit of damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
If
When
anyone
someone dies.
It
Oh.
dies, yeah.
So when John dies,
It's very
Hey.
useful plugging M plus. It's like I've started using it while plugging M plus now because the 5% damage, sorry, the 3% damage reduction does fuck all. So
do not get, wow, this paladin not using devotion aura, not saving us.
yeah,
What's this guy doing?
and I also do more damage than the DPS. And stop questioning.
What does concentration do? Is it
What does
a
what do?
30%
concentration aura?
shorter, like, silences and stuff.
Okay.
Or we can just have increased mount speed, which would be very useful.
Yeah.
Hey, it's useful for me and you with divine
So
speed.
yeah, does
so-
that make
does-
divine? I
does
don't
it
think
make
it
it go-
does.
I
I've been-
don't think it
yeah.
does.
No, it's not a mount, is it?
No, it just it's just the.
Movement speed, like I think.
I just wish they'd update the model for the one for like the classes, like the not the new races, because it's like less pixels than my shoulder, like across the entirety of the horse. It looks stupid.
Cool, I think everyone's in Discord now. So I did say earlier when a few of us were in, but I think we're just going to try and clear it like a normal, traditional style this evening. So we'll just go through the normal thing and do sire at the end. So we should hopefully have time to clear everything. And I think it just means we can get a bit more gear on our ults and so forth. Because we are going to be without Simon and without a little bit of power this evening. If that sounds good to everyone.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. Do anyone else need a summon?
I think we're all here.
Yeah.
Think we good. Feast down. No health stones. Sad times.
I don't know, man. I really miss the Hellstones.
And I believe after this we can just call Sludge down, kill Sludge, and then go do all the other bosses, can't we?
Yeah, I
So we
think
can
so.
do two first, and then that'll be a nice way to do it. Cool. Is it do the ready check? We will be. I'll pop the gold bank down. I think there should hopefully be some flasks in there if anyone doesn't have their own flasks.
Oh yeah, we don't have Elliot with the cauldrons either.
Indeed.
Oh, that's
It is
bullshit, man.
sad times. Think. Yeah, there's some flasks to the left there. If anyone needs one and is on their ult, just give me a shout. Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do bouncing back.
Let's bounce back.
Line of sight. And line of sight.
I'll grab it down the other side of the room after it ends.
Yeah, that's cool. A little bit less red there. Oh, that was stupid.
Someone died?
Woo. Alright, I stood and stuffs. Line of sight.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, it's just whisper me anything that's not needed, and we can just stay on ults for. Well, actually, it's
Sludge, isn't it?
Yeah, but then we have to log domains, so maybe it's actually best if we just go through and do it normally, and then do sludge at the end. So let's just go through to second boss.
Chance against Nathrius. We must deprive him of his most prized
Otherwise, just a lot of faffy logging.
I know the path we must take to reach them.
Annoying bitch. Gained only like 2 item levels. I feel so much more tanky than I was like before.
Oh, you can.
Was
can
one of
tank
them like
everything.
one of your big like a chest or shield? or
No.
something?
They got a necklace. Well, I was hoping to get something decent out of my vault this week, but I got a necklace that's meh.
Thank you.
Oh, there's some legs that were only kind of.
Oops. The cloak has leech, maybe no one noticed. So if you already have the cloak, you can take this one, and it's for them.
Oh. Hold on, do I use that one? No. Good shout though, I did not notice that had leech. And Tommy, that roll was for the legs, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, cool. Just checking.
Some mage food, please.
The kennels house the master's hunting pack. It keeps the beasts starved for flesh. Put an end to the hound master's cruelty. So we can advance to the lower levels of the castle.
Just throw down a few to think if you died.
Too far away.
Are the mages okay to just take care of polymorphing the ads? Cool. I can back up one anyway.
We should
Just
need on the first
just
blob.
see that ring that Rob got if anyone needs it.
I got that last time as well.
Can you have 2 sire rings? I can only have 1.
You can only have one of, like, you can't have 2 of the same ring. Cool, if that's blue side.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins. Nothing escapes my
You cool with keeping Margot?
Yeah, fine.
Margot. Make them bleed.
Soak enraged.
This boat has your men. Nothing escapes my sight. Margot. Make them bleed.
And soak him back.
Are we listing second dog? Because we might not have the DPS to be able to
Yeah.
birth it before the second.
Yeah, go on then.
Have enough
Do a bit more healing in the last thing if need be.
Margot. Make them bleed.
Soak enraged.
Your death will not be Vargas. Come.
Alright, get them together and then we can lust.
I have enough homes for everyone.
We haven't lusted, but we save it now. It's all phase 3. Move the boss away from that. Shades up.
This boat has your man. Nothing escapes
Full again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him towards.
Yeah, just get these towards the shades and start to think about killing these off. Get the second set in 10 seconds, so let's move these in, grip the far one away.
Rip Soul.
Can we grip that one in the back? And stun if we can, something. Nice.
No DK.
We need CC on these ones now.
Yep. Polymorph the others. You should have done this a bit earlier. My bad.
Back one. Oh.
And try and just get that one.
Just constantly CC it. I got a moonfire on it. Apparently.
Ah, no. No, we should have done that a little bit earlier. My bad.
have enough homes. Acutus, here, now.
Don't cast.
My pets will enjoy another successful hunt.
You've been followed. This chat's gonna be the end of all of us.
Just move those to the ads a little bit earlier. Make sure we get that, so we had enough time.
We listed just the start of second phase, which would be fine. I think. Just
Yeah, we missed it then, so I figured it was worth because we were about to split them apart from each other.
Or so we're lasting at the second dogs right away, right?
Yeah, second dog straight
Yeah,
away.
second dog's right away when they're there.
I'll save my cooldowns then.
Feast is dead.
Mage buff, please.
5,
Good shot.
4,
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed.
Second ranged.
This foe has your name. I have enough foes. Margot, make them bleed.
And second.
Have enough foes for everyone. Margot, make them bleed. Your deaths will not be as
Alright, clear second dog since it's targetable lust. Lust. Thank you.
nothing escapes my sight. Varga, rend their throats.
Alright, shades are out.
One's on CC. You need to grab it again, guys.
This foe has your name.
Good job.
Shot.
Rip Soul.
It became unCC'd again. I've got it, yeah. So. Cope
Something's
became
going on.
unCC'd again. Yeah, something.
How?
Yeah, just wipe that up.
I somehow am getting aggro for this guy over here when I'm all the way in the middle. I have no idea how, because I don't have consecration over there.
I know, it was fine for a little bit and then it seemed to... I'll see if I can...
Says Holy Shield, but
Yeah, is it the good old shield again?
When you get a
But
But
it's
that's-
Holy Shield, isn't that like when people attack you? Like a reflect damage thing? Or like a talent?
no idea.
15.
Holy Shield, your block chances increase by 15%. You are able to block
your
spells
deal
and
holy
your
damage.
successful blocks. Yeah, 225
To
holy
your
damage to your attacker.
But
Yeah, exactly,
the
so
sheep
unless
isn't
you're-
attacking me.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
but when he casts the thing and it hits you, it then hits you with. Then you then reflect the damage
But
back and it
doesn't
hits you with
cast
that.
the thing when it's CC'd, so why did it become unCC'd?
But actually, when I get the cast off, it's gonna cause a like echo, and the echo is gonna mean
Yeah,
it's gonna
I get
CC.
that, but it shouldn't be getting the cast off.
But it,
Like, because
There's
maybe
the one
maybe the first one
consecration
was...
as well.
Yeah.
So if the
You'll see.
consecration breaks the first one and then just cycles when you reflect the damage. I don't know.
Maybe.
I can change that talent to.
Yeah, just throw Blessed Hammer on, I guess, because that's what Saints is using.
It just gives you more fucking holy power all the time.
Hello. Go in service.
Don't know, I got used to it in Mythic Plus, now I can't swap off it.
Ooh. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Begins. Nothing escapes my sight. Marble, make them bleed.
So can melee.
This bones has your name. I have enough bones. Margot, make them bleed. Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed. Your deaths will not be this.
And Bloodless when they add targetable.
Nothing escapes my sights.
Rip Soul.
Bargain! Rend their souls.
And Shades around.
Consecration might proc it, so be careful for a little bit.
Nothing escapes my
Moving again. Rip Soul.
Nothing escapes my sights.
Alright, let's move the boss towards the ads. Maybe after this, just after the Sin Seeker. And then leave.
I have enough bones for everyone.
And ads. Grab in that ad if we can. No, we can't. We don't have. Yeah, forget about that thing.
Yeah. Just do
Just-
it one at a time.
Yeah, we're just. Yeah, second one.
Nothing escapes my
Nice.
Acutus, Shutterbone. This bones has your name on it. Acutus, Shutterbone.
Nice.
Nice.
The Alpha.
Hunter Mage Druid weapon.
The passage is down here, mortals.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
And some plate wrists with a socket. And a lovely charm of Eternal Winter.
How lovely.
And no one needs anything.
I need that one.
I even tried to sell it, like... Oh, there we are.
If I ever put these Wrath in any Mythic Plus, I'm not doing it.
The largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of anima below. Dispatch this creature before it grows even stronger.
Thank you.
I'm out of range.
All the healers just ran off, so...
That's what we do. I believe everyone should still have food buff.
Someone died, I got Retribution armor.
Someone died. There's a budget feast for the people that died.
BM right there.
You lose a whole 2 points of main stat.
Shiny thing, might have a fucking PoE. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's fine.
No BOE for you.
4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
the beams. Blue side cap. Oh, just res up blue side. I think that was just as much my bad as yours, by the way, so don't worry. That with beams.
You run away, I'll stay here. That works.
Blue side, when you've got this on you, you need to stand with someone. If you can.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's like you can't be healed, so you need to leech off people.
Oh,
We are very light on melee, which does not make it easy for you at the moment. That's also why Tomio died.
How low are you? Jeez, that's a big ball.
That was pretty low.
Oh, stand on me, stand on me, stand on me. Please. Goodbye. Right, your turn.
You've got Cocoon on you to absorb a bit, so you're right with that. Yes. And I'm just gonna get one more good suck.
Yeah, I can do this one. Run out if you can't immune, Rob, because otherwise he's gonna heal off you.
Out the beam shot? Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, that was a bit. I should have stayed in melee there, I think, and possibly one more ranged because we had 2 melee, having to try.
I
And
was trying. I was going to run in, but was also...
Does Marksmanship Hunter have a lot of self heal or something? Because they did the same amount of HPS as. He did more HPS than Rob. Well, the same amount as
No, it's miasma skewing it, I think.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, it
Miasma
is.
counts as healing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
goodness, Mamaza, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like 96%.
The Stoneborn were permitted to use such roots to see to our master's demands. The debaucheries I have witnessed.
Yeah, the roll was for the chest.
That's leather, have you realised?
Never mind then.
I mean, you could try. It just might not work too well.
I didn't notice, my bad.
That's cool, man.
Transmog.
Wasted a roll.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, it wasn't just some like weird transmog. You like got some leather dude who wants that transmog.
Have you got that weak power thing that tells you when you're out of your consecration?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a godsend when you're playing with multiple paladins. Like,
Is that mine on the ground or is it no? That's
they look exactly the same. One of us probably should have tanked that.
Nah, as long as we do it on the boss.
Boss died, it's all good.
The amount of shields that just got thrown out with like 2 divine souls there.
Oh man, it's godsend.
Just like
godly.
both of you. Ah, I tried to get there. Jack, what are you doing? You always soak everything.
With Divine Toll and
Yes.
Retribution, you can do like 30k burst on Paladin. It's fucking stupid.
Well, normally it's Dread, but yeah, I'll do it.
The fuck you want me to do?
We can do, like we don't mind if you move the stuff, so we don't have to move. And you just do all the soaking.
Okay.
No, just making up excuses.
Hey, I got you
again.
guys.
Another 100.
Oh my god, you're serious?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, don't die though! Come on.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Look how much HPS I've done. I did more HPS than you.
God.
How'd you heal so much?
Pressed a lot of buttons very quickly.
Yeah, I think that's could be one of the
Oh,
differences
blood barrier.
there, Rob. Also, all the other buttons.
Yeah, also all the other ones, like Word of Glory is nearly close to Blood Barrier, Blessing of Hammer as well.
The heal ones.
Yeah, the ones,
Yeah.
the ones that,
Oh,
like,
don't press
Not
those.
the flash heal one.
the ones that heal you, not
that one.
others.
Right. Doing the vials on here. This should be alright. I'm just going to click files when they get full. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, that sounds good, I think.
I hope so.
37, that's the mechanic.
Well,
of the fight.
Simon did it, well, so it can't be that hard. So it's just
That's
like,
my logic. If Simon did it, then maybe so I'll just like get Rob doing it or something. So let's go. Rob, you can do all the files for us.
Yeah.
Cool.
We only have to worry if it starts raining blood. That's...
yeah, that's when it starts raining blood. It's generally fucked. Like, Bible taught me that one.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know why you walk over there, Rob. All of our abilities are ranged.
Yeah,
Like, like wasted effort.
He likes the class fantasy.
The class fantasy of Paladin is the fact that all your shit's fucking ranged. You're like a battle mage. It's alright, guys. I'll suck up here.
Good job.
Don't you do exert yourself.
Well, that's the reason why you're here. Just soaking.
Well. Rob, does it tell me? I can't remember. Does it tell me when you taunt? Yeah, it does. That's fine.
Don't worry, you don't have to think.
Oh man, yeah, thinking is for other people, not for tanks, man. Just have fucking deadly all to do. I'll take big boy. Actually, I'll take the boss, I think. Should I take the boss, yeah?
Yeah, I've just got my second one.
Make sure we get interrupts on these lads.
So I'm getting like 100 fucking shield procs, so I can just interrupt myself.
Which legendary are you running? You running the...
The shield spam one for Mythic Plus. I haven't actually made the legendary for Raid. To be fair, this is still good for Raid. Like,
yeah, no.
Gives you a fuck ton of holy power.
Being locked.
Soak front. Thank you. There's like 3 casters all bursting. It's like none of them are gonna move. Like, honestly, a fucking fire mage in combust is more like to die than move. Like, one of my stacks. I think my stacks are gonna clear. Yeah, in 6 seconds. And I'll grab boss. And the little lad.
I think this might be about to wipe. It's not good. I think I needed to drain this earlier, so I believe that's my bad.
It's raining blood.
Because it was
John.
just yeah, it is raining
Yeah,
blood. I realised
it's-
that one. No, I needed to drain that one earlier because it gets locked. It's my bad.
Why does it lock, or when does it lock?
They lock in sequence, so basically that one was like 40% full and then locked, and then like I wasn't able to drain it, so I need to drain that one on the first one. I just leave this to Simon normally.
Okay.
Other than that, it was going really well.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't have to call out sites or anything. Everyone's just doing stuff. It's great.
The debaucheries I have witnessed.
Let's try again, and I will try my best not to wipe us. Although I'm fairly certain it was Rob's fault, but
I'm sure the shield had something to do with it.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fairly
my
certain
shield
that there was
didn't
a
reach-
shield involved somewhere.
The shield locked it, I think. That's what it did. Yeah, it just ran over there and did it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's much easier when you don't have to move in it.
Yeah. take your point of not moving.
Yeah, it's great because with Paladin you can do it a lot because most of your shit's ranged. So Mythic Plus you just run away and then just twat shit with shield from a mile away. It's great. I'll do. I'll spend your tank. I can pull all the boss off here.
Yeah. Wait 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
There's a Soak right next to me.
Might turn into double six. Good.
Let's swap quickly.
Taking melee in range, so these will bounce, Get the second mid.
Yeah, you've got the boss harmony for this one. I'll take the big head. Because I've got two. Actually, I've got two sets to clear in. I've got the class to clear in. Don't mind.
We've got lines on the beams, just be careful.
Sorry, I didn't realize how much my thing was about to end. Soak. Oh, someone was on it, then he moved. Lions again, careful guys. I'm bringing the boss a bit further away.
Yeah, sorry, I should have been draining that earlier. We can dodge those, good stuff.
Just got immunity, I think. I should be able to take the boss for the entirety of this
time.
Or
Clint, if we have a battle red, I think you've got it, Jack.
There's a Soak inside the circles, careful guys.
Can we get a battle res out?
I'm gonna need to just taunt over.
You're gonna need to go to. Oh, did you?
I already taunted. I need to taunt again. 1 second. It's gonna be dead. It's fine. We've got another one. We've got another set of them. I took a fuck ton of damage. I've got like 4 stacks of this fucking thing for some reason.
Taking big guy.
Try and get these pins out if we can. Yeah. I see that.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, we're about to wipe. I think use the munis, everything we have. I believe, Rob.
Dead.
No, no, fourth one.
Ah, fucking hell. I don't have every cooldown I have for the ads and everything, and then I get the arrows and I have to move and I can't do any damage. I'm a sad boy.
Which bosses sent you?
No, I maybe should have drained that. I just thought it would be dead by that point.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly certain this is mostly me just doing the draining, not as good as Simon does it. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure you fucked up the first 2 times as well.
Hey.
Remember the first few times we would all wipe to the. I think that's what wiped to the first 2 times we did this on normal as well, wasn't it? We kept dying to the enrage mechanic.
We went. I think we got this far and then we couldn't kill it on the first time, right?
Yeah, because the enrage just kept killing us, didn't it?
Yeah. Better way to just not get the arrows.
Yeah, be a tank.
Alright.
Get lucky.
I'm wondering, so if I bop someone, will that negate their bleed as well? For the spinning things? It should do, shouldn't it? It's physical damage.
Depends on. Yeah, it depends on if it's physical or not.
I think it's probably worth doing regardless.
Yeah, because if someone needs like a. I don't know, the thing is, I need like an add on that tells me who gets it, because I can't be like looking around being like, which mage is that? And then just like spam. Like,
Anyone have a flask for me?
yes.
Yeah, I have.
Wait, you and Druid?
Yeah, well, John gave me one.
I've got it.
Okay, cool.
I got one from the bank earlier, so it's cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a cycle right next to us, Rob. There's a cycle at the front, guys?
I was just casually standing in that for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, that did say like. It does hurt a little bit. Yep, cool.
Interrupts on these ads.
Soaks front side. That's the boss. Nice.
These are going to double bounce. Just be aware. New people in the middle afterwards.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lions, careful guys.
3, 2, 1.
We got someone dead with a. Yeah.
Yeah. Got him rezzed. Cool. Don't run over the lions, guys. Remember. Flat
Soaks on
sucks,
platform.
sucks.
No, I think I might be about to wipe us. That fucking lock on it was why I needed to train it a bit. That one a bit earlier. Alright, I'm just going to overdrain the fuck out of them. I think I'm not draining them too much. I'm just stay on the right side.
Oi! Yeah, mind yourself. Drout's making this realm
Plinth, do you sometimes train one or two of them for Simon?
No, I think it just
Like-
just stays on the right side and Jack does
Oh.
the ones on the left normally.
Yeah.
Found out Bop doesn't work on someone if they run through the lines and they're out of range of you. Just keeps telling you they're out of range. So found that out.
Well, there we go. Learning.
I cannot reach that target.
It's fucking annoying, isn't it? It's more annoying when you tab target and it tabs, and when you're playing melee and it tabs you to like the mob that's like fucking 20 miles away, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just again, Rob. Oh shit, turn back. I'll turn a second. I thought too early. Like I thought you were gonna get the shit proc then, but then it just took a little second afterwards to hit it.
Let's try to tank the side if we can.
We mid swap, that's why it was a bit fucky.
That's cool. It's just a lot of AoE damage.
The Dublin.
Good shot, thank you.
Beams. Good shit. Soak's close.
These went double. You get to get that one, Jack, once it's free.
Yeah, we'll do.
Should be free soon.
If you taunt something, Rob, just shout swap, because I didn't know.
Sorry.
You get draining.
Nah, it's just me being dozy, but I didn't realise. I was just like getting
Stop it.
smacked. I was like, oh, hello.
I just wanted to prove myself.
I believe you, man. I'll go completely honest. I'm just gonna let you go. Toss up.
Yeah.
Can we come back res kicker? Good draining. It's on the fourth one, so. Fine.
Yeah?
It's fine. It's fine. With
You right?
No, no, it's fine.
Best
It's
try.
calculated. That's exactly what it is, and that miss soak was also calculated.
Yeah, just to put a bit of scare on us right at the end.
Just like really,
Finally.
really make it real.
Good job, John. That was actually really good RNG from me as well.
There you see, that was all for Leno.
Yeah.
Fucking
Also got a
dude,
little for some reason.
Apparently I don't get to loot this boss. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Not like I did anything.
To be fair, it kind of makes sense that crit's shit for Paladin, because you're basically just bludgeoning people with a shield. So, like, what are you going to crit on then?
Oh, sorry, I linked that second one. Was that Tansy? Was your roll for the ring?
Yeah, for a ring.
Yeah, just checking. So I linked the second one too early. Give the ring to Tanzu. No one else then. It's 2 ults. And anyone for the Shaman, Mage, Warlock, Druid, Weapon. Or offhand. Or weapon. Offhand.
I guess I could tank this guy.
Oh.
I got hit by all
You were
the
saying?
Nah, I got hit by all the bleeds at the same time. All the casts went off on me. I nearly beat the fire mages.
So many shield procs.
Oh man, I got a fucking 100. I got like 10. It's complete bullshit.
It's great because it just interrupts everything around you.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I like it for Mythic Plus a lot because people don't interrupt stuff. Also makes it really easy to pull like big, large groups in with Divine Toll. Because otherwise you're forever trying to spam like interrupt someone's at the back.
Yeah.
Because like as Priest said in his like last video, it's like if there's like one ad out the way of the pack, the entire DPS will focus the pack and not the ad, because DPS over here make number go bigger.
Berry gloves if anyone needs.
Can you hear me?
No.
By the way?
Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just heard that.
Thank you.
I think that's the first time I've heard you though. Don't know if you muted before.
Yeah, I've been working with my mic to try to get... We're playing Frost today, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed you were playing Frost.
Getting ready.
What are you both playing Frost?
Are you getting ready? Getting prepared, yeah.
Yeah.
You do all of this and then Arcane's going to be meta.
Oh shit, don't say that.
But is Arcane... No, Arcane's not bad, is it, right?
No, it's just not as good as the other ones.
Try that actually. Might be fun.
We are getting ready for the summer by playing Frost.
Get a cooldown.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna make me way happier in Mythic Plus having loads of Frost mages around rather than Fire mages. Just everything's slowed to shit. Great.
Yeah, it's so much more fun to play Frost as well. Not have to rely on Combust like once every
I
minute.
also thought, is it not because Frost is quite RNG based? Is it not annoying from that front though as well? Or like, I guess it's not obviously really RNG based, but don't you have times with Frost where you're just doing Frostbolt and nothing's happening?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And if that happens during Icy Veins, you're sad.
Yeah, it's just then there's like that would annoy me a bit. But I'm playing well, but bad luck is bad luck type thing.
But if you watch like the top Frost mages, they run like what's like the AoE like Frost thing that allows you to keep Icy Vein up a lot more time with the conduit or something.
Yeah.
There's like it just seems like if you do big pulls, you can have Icy Vein uptime like 100% of the time or something crazy like that. It's only if you do like big pulls, but it looks pretty cool.
Is that a legendary or
The conduit, where if you use the Frost, like you can get 2 charges of it, where it like AoE freezes everything, and if you hit something, I don't know, one of my mates plays Frost Mage, and I looked into how he could do more damage, and this guy has like a video on like how to keep a shit ton of uptime on Icy Veins. If you watch the video,
I think it's the legendary that generates Fingers of Frost and combine that with the conduit, which prolongs your ice event's duration for each Iceman.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Probably
yeah, so we have Icy Veins for like roughly a minute, I think, and then our cooldown is roughly 2 minutes instead of 3. But it's good.
We doing Portal Boss first?
Yeah.
Get your bets out again.
Alright, this is as far as we're
It
getting
can
tonight.
only go swimmingly. Yeah, yeah, maybe like Sun King, so we get one more boss in. That's the play.
I think we have more chance of taking down Slayer than we do.
On alts as well, maybe. Sire on alts, better than Portals.
I don't know, for us maybe. Oh, I was getting procs, shield, and then it just stopped. Ugh.
I've been trying Windwalker out, and that's just insanely like when you get procs, you get procs, and it's just so much damage. But surprisingly fun, and then really sad when nothing happens and you don't get procs.
I don't know, I'm thinking about bringing Bulwark of Righteous Fury next time just for the trash log. Like, big dick damage AoE.
The most important looks of them all.
Oh yeah, man, I saw this. I'm playing with when I was leveling up an alt. This guy was playing Paladin in like a low key on like Heroic, but it was like a 220 or something, clearly doing like Valor or some shit. And he, with Bulwark of Righteous Fury, was doing like 10k DPS pulls. It was fucking retarded. He was pulling like half the dungeon, and then just sitting there and just hitting everything with like uncapped AoE.
That was like a shitty mage.
Yeah, like a shitty mage, but immortal and retarded for tank damage.
Watch for the big seeds. See if we can... Hey, no one died.
What an achievement.
Sorry, it's the second set that gets everyone.
I feel it should be an achievement for no one in your raid wiping to this.
With the second seed's coming up though. Gets sketchy soon. Alright, we're done. Let's go home. We've defeated the raid. No one died.
No, the
Yeah,
inbox
did anyone die of the
now.
rats as well? Did anyone die of the rats in the sewers?
Probably. I think I did.
Probably.
Yeah, I did.
The rats is never clean. Like, Who do we have that can clear traps here? Just 2 hunters.
Me and Rob can.
Oh,
Rob.
and Tommy, I think, as well. Yeah.
And for the end boss.
Now for the real challenge. You thought a nerfer was bad.
Who's doing seeds?
1 sec, sorry. I can do the west seed. Who normally does the other seeds? Giga, are you able to do one? And Clint?
Yes, I can take east.
East. Clint, are you able to take the other one? Oh, someone put a mark
Yeah.
for me.
Which one is the last one? The north?
North and then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
south.
yeah, that's it. It's just, that's.
All right.
That's right, innit?
Tank on X, moon. The moon's for phase 3.
For phase, yeah.
For phase 1, it's you put a portal on blue and then behind the boss, next to the boss, and then red retire on boss, and then moon is where the portal goes in the middle. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm down with not having to do Marcus. That looks good to me.
Is it the weird bloodlust? Is it phase 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is the X and the moon?
Right, so X is where boss gets tanked, moon is where the portal goes, and then blue is where the portal goes in phase 1. And then the portal in phase 1 also goes. Well, phase 1 and 2, the portal goes near the boss, and then where blue is. And then on phase 3, it's moon and star is where the portal goes. And then X is where the boss gets tanked.
I mean, a portal could probably
so
just go on star every
moon and
every
square,
phase.
phase 2, moon and star.
Yeah, it could do, but then sometimes people get fucked up by those really fly ghosty boys.
Yeah.
Because if it's there and there, the range have to run through here, then down it. It's a bit of a dick.
Oh yeah.
5, 4, 3.
I don't deal with that.
1.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test.
Yeah, no, it's times we just stand here, just don't die. One next to the boss, and then one.
Put them away from each other. Phase 1, it's just for spirits. It's not the end of the world if they're not. It's just for to help people that don't have mobility join spirits.
Running away.
Just clear out the stasis trap if we can in rain, and then can we get a clear on them from someone? Tommy, oh yeah. That's right, it's being done.
You cannot bargain with death. Anticipation to use this relic is killing me.
Now it's stage 2.
Yep. Seeds coming up soon.
One needs to go blue or hot down there.
Someone got that seed in range. Too.
Rob, run.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I have all the defenses up right now. Jesus Christ.
Can we clear the traps again?
Should we get one clear? Oh, that's.
I can do.
Yeah, I should have gone deep there. The portals are not on the best space for seed. Seeds coming up now. Good stuff.
Here's for taking east.
What is?
I go deep.
One middle, one middle, middle, middle.
What is it? Face, not transition phase yet. I think we get another set.
Ah. Oops.
Fuck that seed dot. Christ.
You want to save us
But
defenses
next one,
for it?
yeah, let's try and get a clear as well if we can. If someone's got one cooldown, I'll go middle here. Other one, or you go middle. You go middle. You're winning there. Alright, it's down. There's a stasis trap in the ways there, so just be aware. You're gonna have to try and make sure you're not in the line of it.
Oh, I don't.
Combat restore.
Bloodlust
I'm
now.
gonna heal on stasis. I'm stasis. I need healed.
Lust.
Lust, yeah.
Traps maybe.
Yeah, can we get a clear? If someone has called. Thank you. One of these in the middle, one at the side, big side, fish, yours on the moon, yep. Right, for chaps, just be careful of the ones that are in the middle of nowhere.
Go.
Yeah.
Sure, I was going to say champ. Go for it. Cool, should be right.
Sorry.
It's alright.
You go middle. Can we try and clear the actually I'll just put the trap here. Careful of that one.
Yeah.
Sweet. Relatively clean.
Yeah.
You know the problem was? It was Simon.
There we go.
Simon is the problem. Like,
Nope. Blame Simon.
when you like print screen this and be like, Simon, the fuck?
Oh, he's watching. He's
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, he was probably really enjoying fucking. I hope he wasn't watching on a Dark Green. And if if he asks clean, the logs are bullshit. I delete them actually. He won't know.
Good,
Fairly
he's
soon,
very
I can go
upset.
into the text. I can go into the text files and edit them. I can probably edit the DPS as well if anyone wants me to, get them
Put
better
me
logs.
above Simon. That's all I need. Yeah, they need like better than Simon.
Can you remove my death? Is that possible?
I wonder if you can actually just tweet, like, because it's all just a text file with stuff in it. So I guess if you actually put the effort in, maybe you could fake logs. I don't know.
And Shaman.
Some defense against it, like some sort of like
Oh yeah,
input string like variable that you need to have like consistent with it or something. Is this one view in your stream, Simon?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I've been meaning to give you my Twitch Prime for ages. Go.
What? I don't. What?
Yeah, often I watch Twitch is the fact that it's still muted from the last time I watched your stream. Like,
Wait, you say you don't want to hear my voice twice?
I don't want to hear my voice twice, if anything.
Do you not have a subscribe button? What are you doing?
No, I'm not a partner.
Yeah, he hasn't got enough views. We need more views, man. We need the entire rate. That's what we need.
Yeah, let's go.
Someone died. Because I've got wings.
Oh, I was all time.
We're taking a break before.
Yeah, but just do trash if that's cool.
I am dead.
I got more wings. This hurts. I see why you died, Rob. That was a lot of pain. That was very, very ouchy. Fuck me.
I was not prepared for the pain.
Oh, that it hurt like a motherfucker.
Denathrius keeps his most potent souls in this chamber. He fuels their darkest
It's like every other pack in Mythic Plus, or just twats the living shit out of you.
to turn upon his enemies.
Once I break these bonds, you will be the first to burn! Wrath is your most potent sin, Sunstrider. It will serve us well.
This one's pride and arrogance are legendary. Come.
Cool. Let me just put a timer on. Alright, see everyone in 10.
Yep.
Right.
I don't know why, but your stream keeps buffering for me, like it doesn't play.
No. You're not my raid leader right now. I don't have to listen to you.
Who the fuck put a thing on my head?
I've been running around with a nipple like for 20 minutes.
Do you
Don't
enjoy
get
it,
rid
or
of it.
do you wanna...
Nah,
Is it just yours now? Like,
I claimed it.
I can remove it if you want.
It's fine. So I can find myself in all the shit.
By the way, Simon says he's gonna G quit.
Why?
Because I won't use wings.
Why won't you use wings?
I forget.
It's quite useful. You know, it makes like Hammer of Wrath usable on like any percentage health, right?
That really that useful?
It gives you extra word, extra holy power. It's so you have 3 holy power generators rather than 2. Well, apart from Avenger's Shield.
4.
Well, yeah, but that's 15-second cooldown. Where there's some like consistently up. Well, 5 if you can collect that divine toll. Your message is deleted by the moderator. What?
Simon's a mod and he just deleted your message.
Is he censoring?
Yes, he's censoring in my chat.
Wow. What a BM.
Wow.
Timing me out.
What you call drunk with power.
He has to be careful because he might lose his little sword.
I could go and res Leno. Just realised he was dead. Did he delete all his messages? He deleted his own messages. Ah, okay. Wait, so he can't type anything right now?
Not if he's timed out.
It's brilliant.
I also got a timeout. 10 minutes.
I guess he thinks that demon hunters need a massive buff.
3, 2,
I agree.
1.
Alright. Let's see who's back.
Aw, pretty bubbles.
Trophies down. I think we're just waiting on Lemo. Right, we usually assign people to the occultists here, don't we?
Yeah, I can take 2 because I've got enough interrupts. So I could take right side and then just left side, and then we need to pull them on top of the boss. So what we did last time is we moved the boss to the left on top of the ads, and then I brought them in from the right hand side. So maybe someone else should come actually right side. So like a melee and me go right side, and then everyone else just pulls them on to the left.
Fair enough. Or if Tomio can go with you right side then, and then we'll just all pull them onto the left, blow them up. I need to change into my healing talents. Cool.
Tommy, I'll take X, and if you could take square, that'd be good.
Good. I remember just make sure we get ones on the left when we're dragging them over there. Can we get a major buff again for Leno? Cool. I'm not going to be able to like talk much when I'm actually trying to heal the boss, by the way, so do feel free to call something out if it's not being called.
3, 2, 1.
I think we're going to miss it.
Yeah, I think you were a bit too close to me.
Oh, my bad. Should have called that out earlier, man.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Only at the end.
Yeah, there's still.
Are you gonna take Cal fast, and I'll take the flank, yeah?
Yep.
Wait, there's no flank. Where the fuck's that?
Nuke the Phoenix away, try and get behind. CC's on the Phoenix if we can. Get out of the range of this, soak that blast. Yeah. Out of the way of Blinking Surge. Soak this. And we threw the boss.
Ooh, we're burning this guy.
Guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
I'll go do the siphons things.
Okie dokie.
I can't attack that. I can't attack.
sap my health quickly.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to
Wouldn't you
interfere.
say? I think.
Users coming out.
Infuse. Yeah, just get these down.
Additional guards are on duty. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
I'll take the orb on this side. Should be able to blast a bit.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Alright, we're going to transition with a few. Lust. Try and get any CCs on the bird. Move pieces out, soak this. Move fast.
One of the Assassin Stone.
Sorry, what was that?
Assassin don't have Stone.
Either way, surge, not blunt.
Soak. You might want to be immune.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good job.
Yeah, that's quite smooth. Good stuff. Yeah, sorry, Jack. When you mentioned that, I looked at myself, and for some reason, I was just totally to the left. Like, just didn't sit in the middle.
I was looking at my numbers and it was like half of what it used to be.
Yeah, I hadn't even looked at the meters.
And I will help you find
But it's fine. It was still really fast.
It was intentional.
Tired of being used as a pawn by others. Will your help allow me to claim vengeance?
You have so much to learn.
Are we going council or are we going
Do council. Does no one need the soul igniter for like off spec or anything?
Come, mortals. It is time to rid Revendreth of a haughty band of nobles. Stand
Fair enough.
and Nathria.
I mean, it's a DPS trinket, but also removes 7,200 of my health, so as a tank, I don't think it's
Another
particularly strong.
passage back to the
No, just
empty
no doubt.
chamber lies this
Just
way.
making sure.
I need a DPS trinket, but I don't think that's the one.
I mean, I guess it's better than like a shit trinket because at least maybe does some damage.
But it's
Yeah,
also
but
just
like,
in-
it also fucking melts my health.
You have done well so far, mortals, striking a blow to the efforts of Denathrius. But do not underestimate his power. His might is considerable.
Thank you both for attending. The ball would not be as good. Think nothing of it, darling.
Don't be such a bore. Perhaps I will let you skewer your great staff.
I am stunned.
priest down. Anyone that died. Right, for interrupts, can we just have Tomio, Blue Tide? To be fair, we can pretty much freefall it, just make sure that we actually interrupt it, we'll have enough. But Tomio, Blue Tide, and who else has got a low cooldown interrupt? Any Ether Hunters?
Rob.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, we'll be fine.
I've
Mine's
got Rebuke
like
and Shield and...
24,
Yeah.
but I think we can just manage it.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, indeed. Just try and don't be afraid of interrupting early, and like it'll just let people know that it's done.
2, 1.
On Frida, by the way. Fair to let people know.
Oh, there's a thingy with Jiggy.
Let's swap. So I'll take stab. In 2 seconds, sorry.
I was just waiting for him to do the dunge bullshit. I don't know if you were ready.
Dance in a second.
Dear guests and vile intruders, take your places for the dance macabre. Shimmy right. Sashay left. Shimmy right. Prance forward. Sashay left. Boogie down. Enough. Your gyration sickens me.
Coming.
And descent.
Hi guys, just charge if you want to swap.
Careful with the lunge, guys. Don't stand behind me. Whoever's standing directly behind me, I wouldn't.
And the clouds. Ads coming in.
Did your guy just lunge?
Yeah, he did.
Nova taken.
Try and clear the ads up, guys, please.
Yep.
Moving him into the middle of the room.
Middle's relatively clean. So it's a bit the front if you can't get there.
I'm just checking. Yeah, I think I do fine.
Tendon.
Yeah, now drop.
Hold on 2 seconds, sorry.
Alright, Nicolaus now. Got some more ads coming in.
Got aggro on him, but he's not aggro. This is
Yeah, we need to try and clean up a few of these ads if we can, but we're about to transition anyway. Just do them afterwards. When do we normally lust this, incidentally?
Well, when the ads.
Yeah, third phase ads.
Cool.
Sachet left. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Sachet left. Stop this nonsense.
Alright, let's try and
I'm
clean up.
miles
We have
away.
disgraced this gathering long enough.
Attendant.
You just lunged.
Alright,
Back
let's
is
move to the
free.
front. Yeah, battle front back.
I'll go there in a second. Oh,
Again. Let's try and focus these ads.
two stacks, Rob.
My guy just lunged. So.
Alright, that's good. And push Niklaus. Got an attendant. Probably gonna have to kill them. Alright, what's your movement now?
Let's stand direct behind me.
Alright, keep an eye out. Call if you see.
Back. So front, right at the front.
Watch your feet here.
Shaman is
Come in now.
Nice. Got a lust, by the way.
By the way, Rob, Blessing of Freedom removes all the stacks you have of the movement and bearing effect, so I'll just use that.
Very nice.
Take your position.
All the fucking time, which is amazing.
It's only 30 seconds, isn't it? Yeah, 25.
Go, yeah, fuck all. Its duration's like 20 seconds. I'm stupid. 25-second cooldown and 25-second cooldown and 8-second duration.
Sachet left. Boogie down. Shimmy right. Sachet left. Your steps was simply delightful, friends. Dance until you bleed.
Stay to the sides. I'm sure.
Careful. Yeah.
Everyone, find your partners. Or die.
Don't stand behind him in this.
Our final song has begun.
Alright, just ready for ads.
Dance until you die.
It's right next to us, behind here.
Everyone, find your partners.
That one's available.
Link if you can.
Come now. Get up.
Yeah, nice. And blitz.
Nice.
Fucking easy, boss.
Watch them step. It sickens me how far some of my people have fallen. Fazola, that's your son.
After all my teachings, Renethal, still you reach beyond your station. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such disappointment. Oh, but you taught me well enough to
Nick
dispatch
with a
so
socket.
many of your underlings, Master.
Yeah, it's like the
True,
tiniest of
you left
upgrades for me.
considerable detritus in your wake. If you're so fond of wreckage, my lumbering friend here will happily oblige. Who making this ruckus? Nobody.
I'll hop on my DK, I guess.
Yeah, if people could swap to mains now, if that's all good.
Can I do this one as Paladin and then swap
Yeah,
after
yeah,
this?
indeed. You
Because
said
this one gives me a chest I need.
Yeah, indeed. Welcome to do Sludge as a Paladin for the. That is his main, unfortunately, though, Leno. So let's give that Tommy you. Although we won anyway, I think. Oh, actually, that's your main as well now. I keep forgetting that you are.
Yeah, well,
No,
yeah,
well, indeed. My mistake. But yeah, so that Tommy you.
thank you.
Do you think you're going to pick up the Shaman again at some point, Leno? Or is it Shadow Priest all the way now?
I mean, it's like 220 item level, so I can definitely play it in the next patch just fine. I preferred it for Mythic Plus, at least.
Yeah.
More fun to play in a way. But yeah, I'll still play it. And if it gets a buff or something, maybe. I saw Reddit thread that was like a big bug with how Maelstrom weapon works for enhancement summons. So we've been losing like 5% damage or something like that.
Oh, what? And are they fixing it or something? Or
I don't know if they're gonna fix it, but people have been talking about the bug, so might be worth checking out at some point. I'm definitely enjoying the priest right now.
Yeah, fair. I'm looking forward to my Mistweaver buff, so let's go.
One day.
No, it's been confirmed. We're getting numerical
Oh, really?
changes. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It sounds exciting.
They're going to decrease all the healing you do.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, so actually gonna nerf us. No, I think they're actually gonna. I wouldn't be surprised if they buff our damage a bit. But they did also confirm they were gonna sort Holy Paladin out in the same thing, so that's good to hear at least. Alright, throw another feast down. Anyone that's switched. And people that died. You're missing a flask, Blue Tide. I can just trade you one if you need.
I've still got one, I think.
Ah, cool. Just in which case, let's throw that on. Cool, cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your foe.
Let's res up Showa.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Right.
Ooh, oh, it's fine.
I'm touching third or second or fourth pillar.
Third, we may as well. Careful, we're near the tanks at the moment, so watch your positioning, I think.
Sorry, me and Rob are fuming each other right now, it's fine. Basically, he's a Tauren and I'm standing underneath him.
Stay between my legs, yeah.
Yeah, man. I need to make I'm making a Zandalari troll, man. So it's at least some sort of height, not that much height disparity.
We should probably move, right?
Moving forward.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just wipe it. We're not going to make this. Just stand in the stuffs. What were the deaths there mostly just chains, I think.
Yeah,
chain
one of us was in the soak and the other one wasn't, so.
Ah, cool.
I think it was like 1 pixel, somebody was still standing in it and they got...
Yeah, like their left toe was in it and then
Yeah.
it's unfortunate.
Just checking. Yeah, it looks on the thing like everyone was, so that's cool.
Just the early death fucked us.
He's standing further back.
I don't know. Maybe.
Leave it.
Closer, maybe?
Fake news.
Five, four,
So yeah, we're lost on third pillar,
2,
in case people want to save cooldowns and stuff.
Up, go. Run, boy, run.
Lost.
Try and tank him over here.
Res kick. Is that what you needed? Those Dread?
We must continue our pursuit, mortals. Fortunately, this mirror does not
That's a
seem
mid shoot.
beyond repair. Be warned. Denathrius's most loyal guardians still stand between us and our quarry. Taking all my strength to hold back. I have a deal for you.
Oh, are you right to pop on the DH then, Dread? Rob, have you leveled your druid anymore?
No. Have you? I did my druid.
I have not leveled your druid, no. I want to level DK. My next main.
I enjoyed Blood DK, but I wasn't really feeling it when I was leveling him up again, going through Shadowlands.
Yeah, you liked the Blood DK before, didn't you?
For the people who died, I need those trash logs.
Look at that. You have the legendary on.
Yeah.
Earthquake now.
I just switched it to for the
Trash.
yeah.
I like it.
Min maxi man.
That is, yeah. Right, everyone now needs a separate like stat priority for trash. You know, every AOE specs. You cool, Dread? Haven't heard anything from him for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's razzed.
Maybe he's muted or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he said he was going to relog for these as well, so we're going to need to summon, sadly. No, we can. Hopefully, we'll just pull him up here.
Brett, are you here?
I'll just send him a whisper, but I assume something's distracting him in real life.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, he just said 1 sec. Arsenal beating Chelsea. Like to see it.
Sorry, I'm back.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah, you have
back.
to pop on your Demon Hunter. I guess you could just do it for just Sai if you want, but
This is better if I can clear the bleeds with a paladin.
yeah, that's fine. So you were pretty much looking at making it your main anyway, weren't you?
I had keys on this one than I have on my Demon Hunter.
Yeah, that's cool. You need to stay here for that. I think for Sire, for the knockbacks and stuff, Demon Hunter's probably going to
Yeah,
be.
I think I'll have to switch that.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm not sure if Blessing.
How we do that with 2 paladins for that
I'm not.
one game.
I'm not sure if Blessing of Freedom negates the knockback.
May do.
But
I've not dared to try it.
well, you can get in the right. Well, I'll do it with my Demon Hunter, but just when you're in the right direction and you're gonna get knocked back anyway, just press it and see what happens.
All right, markers are going to be completely different markers than usual, but should be in the right place. Let's just do. There were some markers. They look beautiful.
Goal needs to be a bit more central and moon towards star a bit.
Bit more central there.
Like this no, I don't want to go too close. Like where moon is to the left with the X. Where the yeah.
Cool.
And moon a bit more towards
Guiding a
that
plane.
star.
Like moon just needs to be about like here.
There.
Yeah, right when I'm standing.
Moon. Cool. I've got the ready check thing up now. It's covering the thing I press.
We're gonna face him towards square. Also, do we need a 4th thing with the square, triangle,
with
diamond?
the ones on the side? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I've ready check covers it. Can't do anything at the moment.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
It's cool.
So.
Just a little X over here.
Cool. Blades on X, crystallize on star, explosion thingies to the right when we get them. Let's kill a boss. Or 2 bosses.
5,
Why is she not on 50 HP? We put her to that in the dungeon.
2,
It's all lies.
Don't do that, you're breaking my immersion.
go crystallize. I'll
Clear
take
bees, blue side, you want
I haven't even got bleed. I've only got one.
Oh.
I've only got a thing up.
Yeah,
Sure.
you've got 2 stacks, so just try use defensive or something, blue side. Keep it up. Clear on the next crystal line. Crystallize out, get your keys cleared.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Nice, play time. That hit a lot of melee. You're doing alright.
Because she's in a dodgy position because she didn't want to move. Good cunt.
Alright, transition. Mobile classes try and put the orbs in. Blades coming out. Alright, crystallize now. Gonna need a lot of people to clear. Nice link. Alright, let's get these orbs in and do a couple. Good shit, Giga.
How many of these ripping tears am I meant to stack before I twist do something?
Run AoE knockback, get in position. Make sure you
Normally 2 is okay.
I've got control on me. I've got control on me. Hello, hello, thank you.
Sorry, Carl was still down, so.
Let me get it before I die.
You need me to pop you, or you good?
No, fine. I've got Bob. I just need to go crystallize. Oh shit, so I'm down. Pop myself.
Blades up. Alright, first eruption out. I'll soak that next.
Tell me when we need to stop on this one because I've completely forgot.
Swap now.
Special child, so one second.
Come back to skull.
Bless. So.
Got it. Someone else triangle now.
I'll do diamonds.
Taunting.
I can do it. Cool.
Basically, we just want to taunt whenever the Stone Fist wears off.
Oh, I told it the fucking thingy told me to taunt, so I did.
No, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get
We're
that.
double.
Side, yeah. Res biceps. Oh, is that our battle res?
Yeah. No, we.
Red thumbs.
Panzer.
Take.
I can double
Until my thing clears off.
Cool. You double soak one. I can't get the other. Someone get green. Nice. Alright, we need to mobile
Yeah,
fast to try and do the orb again. Who's got next triangle?
Got him. Got the boss.
alive.
I'll take orange.
Orange taken, triangle, someone.
I'll do triangle.
I'll take orange.
But you do green. I'll do orange. That's
Alright.
Front one. Front one blue. Nice second.
I can take blue. Oh,
That's good.
Yeah, I went there to try and.
Three healers down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just wipe that. 2 healers down, we lost the combat miss.
Blade will find you. Honorless scum. Treacherous scum. Your treachery has come to an end.
That's cool. It's just slight mess up with the soaking there, and a couple of deaths. Just careful of overlapping when you've got an eruption. Don't go too close to someone that's already about to soak one, because you'll clip them. Try and keep it to the markers if we can. It should be spaced out enough.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Achievement. Blades that.
I've got any blades. I'm fine.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I cleanse them with file, so.
Melee again. Alright.
I still have no portal for things. I cleanse it there.
Alright, intermission, mobile classes do this. I'm not going to be able to do too much. Let's do a bit of healing.
In next cleanse, I'll run over.
Oh no,
can we
3
get,
seconds.
can we get our other, can we get our other link on the next crystallize coming up now?
I don't have
So
it.
yeah, we got shoot.
Hero, maybe.
One put it down. Alright, look up. That's cool. Let's try and get these orbs in. And AoE not back. Make sure you don't get knocked off. It's rest red. Crystallize, Glee Bleeds if you need to.
You still have 2, so try to go next time.
I'll take this one.
Sort in about 10 seconds.
Ah, it's alright. It's not really chunking me for that much.
Oh, the bat locked me in place and I couldn't touch the swirlies.
That's cool.
Yeah, so.
Try and top Tommy if you can. Nice.
I got this.
It's
There's an eruption in the middle. It's cool. Can still cover that. I'll take that one next.
I'll get the next triangle.
Yeah, I get the one in the middle.
I can't. Somebody else takes ring.
Oh, dodgy feet.
If you take Rishal.
Oh, that's a blade through a lot of people. Keep going for a bit. Oh, this is gonna get me. Yeah, I think wipe it up, just jump off. Go full DPS dead.
I know that was planned, Rob, but he had like 2 stacks for 2 minutes.
Yeah, you were taking a lot of damage for a long time.
2 stacks.
Was that from the 5th?
Oh, but
Nobody had 2 stacks for a while. No.
Of what?
The
Rebellious
blade.
Fist.
Blade,
Oh,
blade.
the blade.
the other bleed.
If you want me to bop you, you can call for it as well, Rob. If you want. Like, you haven't got bop up.
Wait, was it Carl's bleed or the glaive bleed?
They're the same? Well, the
No,
same
'cause-
person.
'cause one
Can't
gives
push
you
the
a
guy.
debuff.
The wicked blade.
Yeah, I think it was the blade one.
Ah, okay.
Just have a quick glance. Yeah, you took a chunky amount. You took most of your damage that fight from that dot, the bleed dot.
It wasn't showing. It might have been showing. I might just be stupid.
I think it was anyway. There was a if it's Wicked Laceration, I think that's the one.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Oh dear. That's big.
That is chunky. Yeah.
2, 1.
crystallize. A few people need to clear.
I'll take car if you please.
Yep. Do you like? I can't get angry on Legion General right now. 1 sec.
Be careful, you moved in a bit too fast there, I think. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
my bad there.
Yeah, it's just so you noticed.
My soldiers will strike from the sky! Champions! I will clear the skies! Bring me that anima!
Are you going to clear the first couple stacks with the pot and then?
When you get the orbs in?
Yeah, I'd like to save it for the third phase, so if possible.
Fair. But we'll come back up after this.
Link this if we can, yeah, good. Spirit link boobs, I'm down with it.
Shout me when we've got back over.
Should be fine until, yeah.
Careful for the knockback.
That will close.
I've got Goshal again.
Can't. I go.
I can't.
Thank you.
I need to crystallize for that.
I'll take this. I've got it.
There's one far away.
Yes. Someone got green next.
Yeah, I can take it.
And orange.
I'll do orange. There you go.
Alright.
Every blade, I think.
My stacks drop in 5 seconds. Drop.
Oh, I got the option. Somebody else take green.
Nice.
Oh shit, sorry.
Tommy O.
I was trying to grab the other guy.
I'll take square next. Someone got triangle.
I'll take triangle.
Someone got nipple for next one.
I'll do this one.
Okay. We're in intermission as well, so try and get the orbs in. We'll watch them.
It's gonna be far away as well.
Someone got next square, close one. Melee probably.
Yeah, I can take square.
Alright, and then probably a couple of ranged or healers. Just take the back two here. Sure, Tommy O, you guys can soak. Sure, I've got this. Close one. Nice.
Big seconds and I can.
Shattering blast. You get knocked off. Alright, we need next soaks. I'll be able to do square. Got diamond.
Do
and
it,
the one in the back.
I'll do the one in the back last.
Swap.
I can't do. I need a new one. Someone and far back. Far back.
Yep, good cover. Alright, we're gonna get one more step, so need someone on purple. Cool.
One of the back one.
I can take one.
Cool. It's 2 back ones covered.
On the back left.
I can't take back. I can't take back.
I'm
Someone-
going. I die, yeah. It's fine. Just keep going. You should be able to do the boss there. You should get another set of soaps.
Crystallize me. Crystallize.
Good link. I think we are going to get another set of soaps, to be fair, so...
Rob, I'm gonna need to just clear 1 sec.
Full blades, everyone.
The soaks coming up are going to be the most important thing, though, so make sure we've got it. Leno, you can soak. Tomio, Clint, Sanzu. Going to be after these.
Mega Forge.
Shall we get these? Just die if we don't.
Bit more damage on Carl, please. Stop on go sharp.
Yeah.
Yourself down, got to kill Carl.
It says you have them.
That's fine. It's clean.
Not even close.
It sickens me to see our loyalty twisted by the one we once served.
That's bullshit. I couldn't press fucking lay on hands because the fucking Vault Barons from Cleanse was still up. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I dare say even the Arbiter herself has been made a pawn.
Alright, just for sorting groups on Sire, who's tanking Sire first?
I'll tank Slayer first if you want.
What we do next, we do
Keep it the same.
of all the Shadowlands.
Also, something's telling me Blessing of Freedom does not negate the knockback because it did on this. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can still try it, but don't try it while with your back to the.
If everyone's dying, then I'll.
I just mean try it while you'll be safe anyway, because then you'll see.
Yeah.
Look, Remonia, these daring mortals have persevered through every.
I'm pretty sure it does do the watch your feet thing. I'm pretty sure it does stop that.
Choice left but to surrender.
I have a better idea, Master. Let me carve them up instead.
Now there's a thought. We could flay these petulant, small-minded creatures and use their bones to pave the path for our ascension.
Right, for the ads here, I think if Giga can try blow one of them up, Clint's try and blow the other one up, and Leno, I think you'll probably need to focus on them as well, definitely on the second set at least.
Rushing one's work is so...
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. See if we can do it the last time. If we just transition with one up on low health, then that works. But we'll just have to see what it's like.
Once they have repented,
Can we hold Bloodlust for like 5 to 10 seconds on phase 3 then? So we have our combat back for the tail end of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just call it out, maybe. It's easier.
Yeah, I can pop it otherwise.
Yeah, you can
yeah, you use it then. It's fine.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. So group 1 is group 1 soak first, group 2 soak second. Shira, you can join group 1, and Tanzu, you can join group 2. Ads are done. I think you should be good.
Wait, what group am I?
Second.
Second. Also,
Alright.
hold on. Yeah, the Vantis runes have reminded me of Vantis runes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the bank. I get the bank down just here. There should be some in there still.
Someone says this boss dies easily.
If anyone can't withdraw for whatever reason, just let me know. I can trade you one. I'm going to put one of these stamina things on as well. to do this again just to check Mantis and stuff. Mantis good. Do you need flasks, Dread? Are you all good?
I could do with one, but I don't think it made much of a difference. But sure.
Yeah.
I thought I had one in this class.
Waste not one not. Yeah. Where are you?
Know how what cooldowns you're gonna pop in what order for phase 3? Might be.
As in with the links and so forth.
Yeah.
Gosh, sorry. Views. Well, if you do, you both have Windrush? Just out of curiosity.
I do.
Shira. No. Oh, that's cool. One Windrush for the one at the later one that we get. I think the third. The first set I think we should be all right with, and we'll just use the link for the I kind of call the links out on the fly, but if you can use yours first, Jack, and Shira second, but I'll call out when we need them.
Oh yeah.
I'll do the zone.
I think we also have a roar.
Yeah,
and
do
whatever
save the zone for the one
warrior
where we
ones.
soak the seeds in the link, basically. For like, I can't remember which exact order they are. Like, I think it's the third or fourth set of seeds. And again, during the third phase on this, I'm really distracted healing. So if callbacks and stuff like don't get called out, obviously anyone's welcome to help out with that.
Five.
Cool. Group 1 in front.
3, 2, 1.
Answer for your arrogance.
Oh, I didn't.
One toss.
I didn't taunt.
I don't know how I feel about that one because I taunted.
Shield,
I
maybe.
definitely didn't.
Careful about standing on 2 beams. Group 2 needs to get in position.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
These are fucked.
Yeah, bit turn last minute. Last second.
It's alright, we'll
4, 3, 2,
do a heftier soak on the next one.
Exterminate.
Right, group 1 with Leno, Blue Tide, and Tomio in front.
Cleanses the soul. Vanity will cost you everything.
Raise Leno.
Confess your sins.
I've messed up my cooldowns here. Yeah, just throw Link down. Still good.
They're in my car.
DPS is a little bit behind. So I think we need to stop here, or because a few people don't have. No, push, sorry, push.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, it was. We need, maybe needed to push there. I was just a bit worried because we still had a few, like, Blue Tide on 4 stacks and other people on 3, so I don't think it would have made it with everyone to the middle.
Well,
But that's good, we just had a few miss. We just had a miss soak, so easy to fix.
Alright, Rob.
Don't run. Just stay there.
4,
How you doing?
Stop! In the name of the law.
1.
Pay with your blood.
This is gonna prompt my chief death and I'm gonna be fine, I swear to god. Oh no, it's fine. No, I just killed you.
Yeah, so I don't know what taunt you did, but it didn't work.
Well, no, because I taunted it and then throw glaved it because I can't do the rest of my combo, and I presume you popped everything.
No, I just threw my shield.
Really?
Yeah.
I taunted. What the fuck? Game's broken, man. Bullshit. Sorry, this time I'll properly taunt. I'll press the button harder.
Just like hit your face on it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go
That'll
with.
do it.
Nah, I'm just gonna fucking the hunt into him. If you grab aggro, then the game's broken.
Right, group 1 in front.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let your penance speak you. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
I have not taunted.
Sorry,
The
group
fuck?
Group 1 got it there. It's alright. Group 2.
I'm doing more damage than you. How are you? What?
Hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul.
Get rid of the ad slaves.
Rid my castle of these pests.
Group 1 in front.
2, 1. Pain cleanses the soul. Your vanity.
Do I need to back a bit more towards the wall, not spreading out as much?
Innovate tons do if you can.
Sins, lest they curse.
Feel like you've missed a thing.
Ah, so I have.
Four, 3, 2,
Hold on, I can't pull one person.
Below one, we're still a bit behind here. So just go for push. Go to push.
Confess your sins, lest they curse. It is time you remember your place.
I'm so glad you got the roar off, Tansu.
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4,
Nice.
2, 1.
You don't need to do the soaking correctly, you just got crypts and roars, it's great. Alright, in position, that's coming up.
Cut you down.
Let's swap. Feet. More feet.
Scream for me.
Shit, I taught the wrong thing, 1 sec.
Scream for me. Memoria, carve screams from their flesh.
And feet.
I'll taunt after this then.
So rest Clint's.
I will cut you down. Perish together.
And go through. And then we're going back through after it goes off. And back through.
Handle this filth.
That's all right.
Down.
Yeah, I got that one as well. We both got that one.
Memoria, carve screams from their flesh. Cut you down.
Just demon hunter things, it's fine. And I do taunt, bro.
go through. And hit the boss. That's the third set of ants, which we're not really meant to be getting. Cool. Could just wipe it, jump off. We're not too far off though, with 2 DPS dead, and the second set of ads died a bit too fast as well. So we can probably afford for Leno to maybe just stay on the boss. And I reckon that should get us to be able to push that in time.
Yeah, I think we can just do the same as with Simon. Just Leno put on dots and then I can help with the ad.
Yeah.
Should be enough.
Simon, it's not that much DPS that we're missing out on.
A few flashes have run out on people, just as a heads up. Tanzu, Rob. Cool. Group one in front.
5, 4.
I'm gonna wait about 10 seconds before attacking him this time.
I'm super aggro in the con this time.
And group 2, get ready for the buff ice.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
And group 1.
Cleanses the soul.
Where's Leno?
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
So we innovate. I'll get the ad start.
3, 2, 1.
You're in my castle with these pests.
Going, might need to just chill a tad on DPS. Should be alright, to be fair. Everyone in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Nice.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful
4,
end.
3, 2, 1.
Remove his refuge from my sight. I cut you down.
Feet.
Swap. More feet.
Scream for me.
attack.
Yeah, not quite.
I just topped them all here. Come back into existence.
Back after the explosion, back now.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's coming up.
Beat. Beat and lines, be careful.
Yep, just stay alive here. And go through. Hit boss.
Sorry, I'll take Sire in a second.
Hit the boss really hard. Missed the ads by a second. It's a shame.
Just wiping.
Yeah, pretty much. If not now, then in around 20 seconds. So jump off. Ads still died. We can afford the ads to die slower. So don't know. Is it just Giga on one and Clint's on another at the moment? The two ranged.
I'm also taking the left one.
Maybe just if you could maybe just stay on the boss then.
Yeah,
Try
sure.
and squeeze that extra % or 2 we need. Because if one ad staying alive a little bit longer is no harm at all. And we're literally 2 seconds off transition, I think, there.
What John's saying is we're too good. We need to be less good.
Too good on the ads. One input.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Pain cleanses the soul.
And group 2.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. Exterminate this.
And group 1 in front.
2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they consume. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
And group 2.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Slow on DPS a tad. Slew. Everyone in front. Start DPSing him again.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. Crawl to me on your knees.
That was about as last second as it could be without going into that bug, I think, where they just keep damaging us.
4, 3, 2,
was perfect.
Indeed, I think that is literally about as close as you can get it without getting hit by all of them doing their stuff. Yeah, that's up.
Big attack. Touch feet.
And through. It's cool. Rest biceps, got combat rest. Go through. Wait for the explosion. And go back. We could do with biceps up here, if we can squeeze out a combat rest while this is going on.
Got feet and lines. Big attack.
Go through. Nice block. This one by another percent again. Just drop off. Was there a reason we couldn't barrel res biceps there? Tanzu?
Not sure.
Oh, cool. Just going. Cool. Right, group one in front.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let your penance begin. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
Oh. Wait, no. I did it right. Never mind.
Your humans amassed a
And group two.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you. Exterminate this vermin.
And group one in front. Slow DPS, slow DPS. Stop DPS, basically. Not slow. Everyone in front.
This is gonna be close.
Nah, we're good. We're good. Like last time.
Oh
We're
my
just
god.
nailing it.
Just perfect.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. In position, hands up.
From my cut you down.
Watch feet.
Cut you down.
And through.
Scream for me. Memoria, massacre these whelps.
And watch feet.
Scream for me.
And through.
Devoted.
And back.
Handle this filth. Scream for me.
Let's get show up.
Memoria, massacre these whelps.
Watch feet and
Stay
lines.
alive. There you go. Still an ad. Gonna need to go back through, I think, to finish these ads. Go back through.
take 'em.
Go back through.
Scream for me.
Yeah. Just a bit short again. Jump off. I think we've got one more pull.
I showed restraint. Is at an end.
The ads on the side were dead there, weren't they? It was the two melee ads that stayed alive.
I think it was my fault because I pulled him through. I didn't turn him right quick enough, so he sprayed his shit across the entire raid. which fucked us
Yeah,
up.
there was that as well, I was going to say. We all got hit by that during all the ads being up.
I didn't realize I was casting it when we went to the doorway.
That's cool. Alright, let's do the last full kill thing.
Sounds like a plan.
And group 1 open.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your trouble will be your downfall. 3, 2, 1. Pain cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything.
to rest time yet? Slow down DPS. Everyone in front. And go. God, that one was slow in comparison.
Do better.
Go through. And back. And dance.
Feet and lines.
Stay alive. And go through, that was a bit sketch. And kill the boss. Kill the boss? Hit the boss. Also kill the boss. God damn, only with 8 seconds to spare. Right. Indeed. Giga, you can lust when it suits you. You're ready for knockback, and then we need to place the seeds. Place them at the back.
New taunt swap with
Taunt swap whenever your stacks go off.
Okay. Nah.
It's cool, we can
No
come
one's
over rushing.
not back.
Fine, got combos. Careful, knockback. And then double seeds. Try place 1 in melee if we can, near melee. Keep 2 in range. Soak these.
I'll back them on top of each other, guys, when the next one goes off.
Good. That's a really good save. Knockback. Alright, stay alive here, and then soak this. Alright, soak these seeds. Careful knockback. We'll get Henderson moves us. Yeah. Right, move out, we need to link here if we can. And in the seeds.
Oh, I fucked up, sorry.
Every cooldown we have. Fine. We're gonna have to soak these seeds. Soak these seeds. Shall I knock back? Knock back. Let's fucking go.
Good job.
Holy fuck!
That was
Oh.
that was a fucking pull. I don't know what the fuck the pace 2 DPS was. Like 1 second short on every pull, and then that one's just like 9 seconds.
I think it was because I actually swapped the boss, so the shout went through the mobs, so we killed the ads faster. And
Okay.
that's I think that's what did it.
Yeah, noted then.
Yeah, I remember Elliot. I just remembered on that pull, Elliot does that, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try it."
Simon is very proud, and no one's getting kicked.
Excellent. What about Simon? Is Simon getting kicked?
Yeah, I don't
mean,
think we need
I think
Simon
we just
anymore.
proved we don't need him.
Yeah.
Like, Minerva went swimmingly. Like,
Yeah, I've never seen it go smoother.
oh, let's go, let's go.
No,
Oh,
come on,
nice.
please.
Wide, it's on
Okay,
wide,
no.
it's not
Please
yours.
give me both of those. I need both of those. I need nothing in my life except both of those things.
It's the only
Yeah,
only thing
same.
I need. Yeah, I think it's the one. We just don't get trinkets on this.
Fuck.
Oh, I don't have to use 2 unused shitty fucking trinkets now.
You're happy.
You made my shit myself. I had no cooldowns when you died.
Yeah, that was good solo tanking for a bit there. And your death at the start as well. If you're ever gonna die, do it at the part of the fight that phase 3 where nothing happens.
Yeah.
There we go. I can finally replace my 194 shoulders.
Come on, get the 100th roll. Come on, guys.
I tried.
Nah.
Oh,
Oh.
those last 3 fucking. There we go. Oh. But yeah, give that Leno. Not who actually won that. Oh, Leno still won it. Damn it. All those 96, 95, 92s. Alright, well, the raid is up for next week. Sign up when you can. We'll probably carry on with the achievement run if we get a smooth clearing half the time at the end. So be the same as last week. Thanks everyone.
What, is Simon back next week?
Yeah, Simon's good next week.
Oh.
We'll wipe in Zymon again.
But I guess I have to do all the Minerva bottles now.
Yeah,
It's just fun when you randomly ripe, like without knowing. Everyone's all probably just like a boss at 20%. This is smooth, and then it's just like I wiped us.
John, it's raining blood.
You know you're fucked when it starts running blood.
Yeah, I
this.
love that.
Like-
I love it. Like when that happens, and as well, just be like, yeah, it's a bit too late. Although to be fair, the one where it was 1%, I was wondering if we could immunity for like a good 20 seconds. Yeah, thanks for the
I
raid,
used
everyone.
all my... Yeah.
Did you use all your immunity? Do you not have extra immunity?
I had bubbles still, but I needed to wait for the Like, you get debuff when you use Lay on
Rounds
Hands.
the cunt.
Yeah.
I couldn't do. I bubbled first, and I couldn't lay on hands. That's why I died.
Like we had to do less healing then as well. Maybe because the ads died so fast. All our healing numbers are lower than usual.
It's because I was tanking. What are we talking about?
Yeah, something to it.
I don't think so. I feel I was just
No.
hitting buttons on that final boss, to be honest.
Are you doing fine? I mean, obviously, like, no harm in bringing, like, how do you reckon you deal with the knockbacks as Paladin?
What, badly?
You get knocked back.
Do you just get
And you
knocked
run.
back? Do you just, is that like...
Got nicked off.
Yeah, but there must be a tactic that isn't just being a demon hunter.
Be a monk.
Monk as well with Transcendence. But I don't even think you could do that. Like, that's got a cooldown to it.
If you're Death Knight, I think you can just do the walk thing. That just immunes everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's literally just Paladin that's fucked with it. Because Warrior can re-engage, and Druid can charge. So it's literally just Paladin that has nothing to do with it.
Get rid of Paladins then. That's what we learn.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, GG's. See you next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have...
Yeah, good night.
Paladin's the only tank that
GG's
doesn't
man.
have an instant comeback.
Yeah, Paladin's, well, it's the only range tank. That's why it doesn't have an engage.